Have you ever seen a woman walk into a room and instantly command attention? Not because she's wearing something flashy or expensive, but because she simply looks effortlessly elegant. It's that quiet kind of beauty, the kind that doesn't shout, but whispers confidence. And here's the truth. That kind of elegance isn't about age, money, or trends. Most people think you need designer labels, full glam makeup, or the latest fashion to look polished. But real elegance, the kind that feels natural, timeless, and deeply you, has nothing to do with any of that. In fact, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Looking effortlessly elegant every day is surprisingly simple. It's about a few key choices done with intention. And today, I'm sharing 6 practical, graceful tips that can completely change how you feel when you get dressed in the morning. Whether you're standing in front of your closet thinking nothing feels right anymore, or you're just ready to elevate your style without overcomplicating it, this video is for you. These are the kind of tips that rich women know but rarely talk about. The quiet details that make them look refined without trying too hard. And make sure you stay until the end, because I've saved one final tip that will completely shift the way you think about elegance. It's not just a style change, it's a mindset shift. But first, let's start with the foundation. Because no matter what you wear, if it doesn't fit your body just right, it will never fully flatter you. So let's begin with the most powerful and most overlooked secret to effortless elegance: how your clothes fit your body. The power of fit. Let me tell you a little story. Years ago, I bought this beautiful blazer. It had the perfect color, the right fabric, and it looked amazing on the hanger. But every time I wore it, something felt off. The shoulders didn't sit quite right. The sleeves were too long. And so it just stayed in my closet, untouched. One day, on a whim, I took it to a tailor. 10 minutes, $30. That's all it took. And suddenly, it looked like it was made just for me. That's the power of proper fit. You don't need to spend a fortune on custom pieces. You simply need to understand your shape and make your clothes work for you, not the other way around. Because here's the truth. A well-fitted pair of jeans will always look better than a trendy designer piece that doesn't fit. It highlights your best features. It moves with you. It gives off a sense of ease and polish, even if the outfit itself is incredibly simple. And tailoring, it's the most underrated fashion tool out there. A quick hem on your trousers, a slight nip at the waistline of your dress, shortening the sleeves of your favorite jacket. These tiny adjustments can turn something almost right into absolutely perfect. Now, if tailoring sounds overwhelming, don't worry, start small. Think about your most worn pieces, those go-to jeans, your favorite blouse, the black pants you wear every week. If you tailor the clothes you already love, you'll get the biggest return. Because when you slip into something that fits perfectly, it instantly boosts your confidence. It's not about squeezing into something tight, it's about finding your shape and honoring it with the right structure. And once you experience that feeling of clothing that actually fits your body, you'll never want to go back. Now that we've unlocked the power of fit, let's talk about something just as essential: the colors you wear. Because elegance isn't just about shape, it's also about shade. The power of neutrals. So now that we've talked about how your clothes fit, let's talk about what color they are. Because just like the shape of your clothing matters, so does the shade. If I had to choose one secret that instantly makes any outfit look more polished, timeless, and elegant, it would be this: neutrals. Think soft creams, warm beiges, rich navy blues, charcoal grays, and classic black. These aren't boring, they're sophisticated, versatile, and quietly powerful. There's a reason why French women live in neutral tones. They know that when your outfit isn't shouting, your presence can speak for itself. But don't get me wrong, this isn't about eliminating color from your wardrobe. Far from it. In fact, color can be magical when it's used with intention. Here's how I like to think of it. Neutrals are your canvas, and color is your brushstroke. Start with a foundation of timeless tones and then layer on personality through pops of color. Maybe it's a bold red lip, a vibrant silk scarf tied around your neck, or a statement handbag in deep emerald or soft lavender. These little touches say, I know who I am, without having to say a word. And the best part? Neutrals mix and match effortlessly. That means you can build a wardrobe where everything works together. Less stress, more style. Picture this: a camel blazer, a white blouse, tailored black trousers, and a gold watch. Simple, yes, but elegant. Absolutely. It's the kind of outfit that transitions from morning coffee to evening dinner without skipping a beat. So if you've ever stood in front of your closet thinking, nothing goes together, this is where you begin. Build your base in neutrals. And then, just like painting on a blank canvas, add the color that feels most you. Because when your wardrobe feels harmonious, your energy follows. And now that your color palette is working for you, let's talk about what truly ties everything together: the quality of your wardrobe. Because elegance isn't just about looking good today, it's about lasting style. Quality over quantity. So now that your color palette feels calm, classic, and cohesive, it's time to talk about something that truly elevates an outfit, even when it's as simple as a white shirt and trousers: quality. Let me say this as clearly as possible. You do not need a closet full of clothes. What you need are the right clothes. And more often than not, that means choosing quality over quantity. Have you ever worn something that just felt off? Maybe it lost shape after one wash, pilled after a few wears, or just didn't breathe well. That's the difference between synthetic fast fashion and timeless, well-crafted pieces. Quality doesn't always mean expensive, but it does mean being thoughtful. Look for natural materials like cotton, silk, wool, or linen. These fabrics not only look more refined, they feel better on your skin and last much longer with proper care. Let's take a simple white button-down shirt, for example. When made well, it's crisp, structured, and versatile. You can wear it to a lunch date, a family gathering, or just with jeans on a Sunday. Now imagine that same shirt, but made in cheap polyester. It clings, it wrinkles oddly, it doesn't breathe. The entire look changes because fabric matters. Start by investing in the basics you reach for the most: your favorite black trousers, a well-cut blazer, a soft, breathable knit sweater. These are the pieces that work year-round and pair effortlessly with everything else you own. And here's a golden rule I live by: it's better to own 5 great pieces than 50 just okay ones. Why? Because when every item in your closet feels good to wear, you eliminate that daily battle of, I have nothing to wear. You feel lighter, more focused, more like yourself. And over time, you begin to build a wardrobe that reflects not just your taste, but your values: simplicity, elegance, purpose. So now that your wardrobe has the right foundation, fit, color, and quality, let's move into the small details that make a big impact: accessories. Because sometimes it's the finishing touch that says the most. The art of accessories. Now that we've built a wardrobe with timeless fit, elegant colors, and quality fabrics, let's talk about what brings it all to life: accessories. Because here's the thing: elegance lives in the details. You can be wearing the simplest outfit, a cream blouse, navy trousers, soft loafers, but the moment you add a beautiful leather handbag or a pair of delicate pearl earrings, that outfit transforms. Accessories are the punctuation marks of style. They complete your sentence. They say who you are without saying a word. But here's where many people go wrong. They do too much: a statement necklace, oversized earrings, 5 bangles, bright scarf, bold bag, all at once. Suddenly, it's not effortless, it's overwhelming. So let's bring it back to the golden rule: less is more. Instead of layering everything you own, try this. Pick one, maybe two standout pieces. Let them speak. Maybe it's a minimalist gold watch, a structured leather crossbody bag, or a silk scarf tied at the neck or wrist, adding just a whisper of color and grace. The most elegant women I know, they wear their accessories like they wear their confidence, quietly but with intention. And when it comes to materials, go for timeless textures: leather, gold, silver, pearls. These never go out of style, and they age beautifully, just like you. And if you love following trends, there's room for that too. Just keep it subtle. A modern twist on a classic shape, a touch of color in your earrings, a sleek pair of sunglasses. The key is to let your accessories support your outfit, not compete with it. Because when you choose with care, even the smallest detail becomes a reflection of your style. So now that we've tied your outfits together with grace and intention, it's time to talk about something even more personal, something that no outfit can replace: how you care for yourself. Let's talk about grooming, because elegance begins with how you show up for you. Elegant grooming, effortless beauty. Now that your outfits are elevated with fit, color, quality, and those perfectly chosen accessories, let's talk about something that goes even deeper: grooming. Because no matter how beautiful your outfit is, if your hair feels messy, your nails are chipped, or your skin feels tired, you'll feel off. And elegance, at its core, is not just about what you wear, it's how you carry yourself. But don't worry, this isn't about hours at the salon or high maintenance routines. In fact, quite the opposite. It's about the small things done with love and consistency. Let's start with hair. Find a style that suits you: your face, your lifestyle, and your energy. Whether it's a soft bob, a sleek bun, or natural waves, keep it clean, neat, and intentional. Even brushing out flyaways or freshening up your part can make a world of difference. Next, your nails. They don't have to be long or flashy, just well kept, clean, and cared for. A neutral polish or soft pink, or even bare nails filed neatly, these little things whisper refinement. And your skin, it tells your story. You don't need heavy makeup. A light layer of foundation or tinted moisturizer, a swipe of mascara, a touch of blush, and your favorite lipstick. That's all it takes. You'll look awake, glowing, and effortlessly put together. But here's the most underrated piece of all: your skincare. Because when your skin is healthy, hydrated, and cared for, you shine, with or without makeup. Even 5 minutes in the morning and evening, cleansing, moisturizing, maybe a little serum, can change how you feel in your own skin. And the most beautiful part? This self-care isn't just for appearance. It's a quiet reminder that you are worth the time. Because when you show up for yourself with care, you naturally walk taller, speak softer, and smile brighter. Now that we've cared for the woman inside the outfit, let's finish with the secret that brings everything together. Something no trend or designer label can ever replicate: your signature style. Your signature style, the true definition of elegance. Let's take a moment, pause, breathe, and ask the question that matters most. What does elegance look like for you? Not for the runway, not for your neighbor, not for social media, but for the woman you see in the mirror each morning. Because here's the truth: the most elegant women over 60 are not trying to be anyone else. They've outgrown trends, they've outgrown comparison, they've stepped into something far more powerful: their signature style. And it's not just about clothes, it's about clarity. It's about knowing what makes you feel you. That might be flowy silk blouses or crisp linen shirts. It might be deep earth tones or soft pastels. Maybe you love silver jewelry, or you feel bold in a red lip. Perhaps you always add a scarf, your personal flourish. Whatever it is, it's not random. It's chosen. Your signature style is the expression of your spirit through fabrics, colors, textures, and shapes. And it evolves with you. You might have been all about high heels and fitted skirts in your 40s, but now you love the grace of wide leg trousers and a buttery soft cashmere sweater. And that evolution, it's not a loss, it's a refinement. Let me tell you a secret. Style without identity is just costume. But style rooted in self-awareness, that's elegance. Because when you know who you are, you stop dressing to impress. You start dressing to express. You don't need 50 outfits in your closet. You just need the right ones. The pieces that feel like a second skin, that you reach for again and again because they feel like home. And that's the beauty of being over 60. You no longer seek validation. You set the tone. You walk into a room, not to be seen, but to be remembered. So here's your invitation. Take inventory, not just of your wardrobe, but of your essence. What do you want your style to say about you? Because when your outer appearance reflects your inner truth, you become magnetic, peaceful, undeniably elegant, not by accident, but by intention. And that is your signature. Elegance is a gift you give to yourself. By now, maybe you're sitting a little taller. Maybe your shoulders have softened. Maybe, just maybe, your heart feels a little more seen because you've remembered something important. Elegance was never out there. It was always in you, not in the price tag of your coat, not in the number of compliments you get, but in the quiet way you carry yourself, the softness in your eyes, the grace in your smile, the way you choose presence over perfection. That is elegance. And here's the truth most women don't hear often enough. You don't owe anyone a certain version of beauty, not society, not your past, not even the younger version of you. You've already earned your right to dress for joy, to choose clothes that make your soul feel at home, to walk into the world with quiet confidence, not needing to prove, just needing to be. So give yourself that gift. Let elegance be your love language to yourself. Let each outfit whisper, I honor the woman I've become. I celebrate the life I've lived. I am still growing, still glowing. Because style at 60 isn't about hiding age, it's about honoring it. So next time you stand in front of the mirror, don't ask, does this make me look younger? Ask, does this make me feel more me? That's your compass now. And if no one's told you lately, you are timeless. You are radiant. You are the definition of elegant.